little pauses to me, man, that shit sounds so incredible to me. I want to get back to the song. This shit is nasty.
I'm gonna start this back from
Nasty.
the beginning. Charismatic frontman can do a lot.
Yeah, boy.
Can do a lot for a band. They can make a band and kill a band.
Nasty though.
That
is
no
nasty.
wrong to me.
That is nasty.
The riffs and my man Peter Steele's voice.
Really, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me, guys. So, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. And it's never mind. Keep it going, George. just keep it going. Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we give you our exclusive access to all of our videos, 186 videos and counting.
Bangers too, though. Bangers. You know, nothing too shabby. I mean, I don't know, like a Led Zeppelin marathon. We got Metallica on there, some Megadeth stuff. You know, I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there, man.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
Yeah, what's up, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on defteradio.com, our website, and DefToRadio, our Instagram. Make sure you guys follow us on both of those platforms. It's a great way to get on our radar as far as requests are concerned, and a great way, of course, to show support for the channel. The information for both will be in the description below.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, man, you know what to do. Click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in front of one of our up-and-coming videos. Or if you got a full song, we could do that as well. The information for both will be down below, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So we're doing Tears for Fears. Never heard of this band before in my life until I told George. I was like, man, maybe we should do this because we were looking on the streaming platform that we use. And like, this seemed like it had, you know, a shitload of views. It was called Everybody Wants to Rule the World is what I said. And George was like, oh, I was like, what, you heard it? He's like, yeah, I think I've heard that.
Everybody. I've only heard that part, though.
When you said that, I was like, oh, yeah, I know that. I know that song. You know what I mean? But I only know that part as well. So that's kind of the behind the scenes breakdown of how we got to this song because it just had a shitload of views and I didn't even really realize it until George was like, oh, yeah, we heard that. So that's the background. But fuck it. We're going to do it anyway.
Let's do it. A little bit about Tears for Fears before we get into this one. Tears for Fears. Of course, it's an English pop rock band. Of course, they're from England. Damn, 90% of the band. I just never knew until we did this channel that many bands were from England, man. So shout out to England for producing a lot of the greatest music when we're talking about rock and metal and all that ever made. They were associated with the new wave synthesizer bands of the 80s and attained international chart success as part of the second British Invasion. The second album, Songs from the Big Chair in '85, reached #1 on the US Billboard 200, achieving multi-platinum status in both the US and the UK. The album contained US Billboard Hot 100 #1 hits, Shout, and Everybody Wants to Rule the World. What's Shout?
Is it Shout? Let it all out. Is it that one?
Come on. That might be it. Didn't we say we heard that song in another video? Oh no, that was on the Meek Mill and Rick Ross album review we did.
That's right. Was it?
I think that they were sampling Tears for Fears. That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, we did a rap album review of Meek Mill and Rick Ross, and in one of the songs on the album review, they sampled Tears for Fears. That's right. Let it, and we said we heard that song, so we have heard another song from Tears for Fears. All right, so let's get into it, man. It's an '80s band. They use synthesizers, part of that British wave. I know that's nails on a chalkboard for some of you, but I fuck with it. Y'all know what it is, man. I've been very clear that I rock with a lot of '80s, man. So let's see what's going on. Tears for Fears. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Yeah, immediately though.
Yeah,
maybe we heard more than
that. Was I though.
I'm just saying, like we said. I said all I heard was Everybody Wants to Rule the World. No, that's not true because he hasn't said Everybody Wants to Rule the World, and I've heard
the beginning.
So maybe I've heard more than the song than I realized. But yeah, immediately I knew this song.
This is the embodiment of '80s.
Ain't it like a little baby with the high heels on?
It does sound like a lot like that.
Listen to that. It sounds like Michael, man.
Yeah, a DJ can body that, can put that together.
Yep.
Yeah, because that is exactly.
They can blend the fuck out.
Yeah, you can blend that one.
Yep. The Way You Make Me Feel, Michael Jackson is what I'm referencing. and that sounded the guitar coming in. I promise you I'm gonna bring
I
that
didn't
back.
even heard that part.
Yeah, that sounded interesting. The guitar coming in. But Ryan said that they're preaching on that, and I was like, and when they first started, I was like, this is interesting because it sounds like it's not the lyricism isn't what the song sound like. What it seems. It sounds like the song's gonna be kind of like a slightly poppy, cool, laid back joint, but no, they seem like they talking about some other shit in here.
Yeah, man, because the first pre-chorus, he said, everyone acting on your best behavior, turn your back on Mother Nature, everybody wants to rule the world. And then the second time it said, most of the freedom and our pleasure, nothing lasts forever, everybody wants to rule the world. So the way I'm taking that, man, is it seems like for that almighty power, whether it be money or control or whatever the case may be, everyone has their hidden agenda and everyone wants to rule the world, so to speak. Everybody wants to, in their version. So I don't know if turning your back on Mother Nature is all of the global warming and all the shit that we're not taking care of the earth. I don't know if that's what they mean by that. And our freedom and pleasures, nothing lasts forever. Like, enjoy it now because of our freedoms and maybe because of the pleasures of the simple pleasures that we indulge in is causing harm on the back end. Maybe we don't know the damages that we're causing, and nothing lasts forever, so it will come due at some point in time. Maybe that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Love it. That's exactly how I was taking the song, brother. Well said. I mean, he started the first verse by saying, "Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you." So it comes off like you're being watched, whether you want to call it a government access and control that they want to have over the population, like they want to rule the world, and this is by any means necessary, right? This is the life now that is available for everyone. Like when I've heard this song in passing, I never thought that it was like, getting in depth with maybe societal things or whatever the case may be. So very interesting. Let's get back to it.
Help me to the side. Help me make the most of freedom and our pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to
I know what they were saying. Yeah, they killing it.
I can't stand this indecision, married with a lack of vision. Everybody wants to say that you'll never need it. One headline while believe it. Everybody wants to.
Yeah, fine. This song. And my man's rock on it.
Not for long.
Yeah.
Yep.
They had to fade that one out. You just gotta fade some shit out. Cause you would just keep on rocking.
Really, really, really dope song. though, and I just feel like I don't know if it's just me. I just feel like people can look at that song as maybe, I don't know if this happened during that time or how the song was received, but I feel like people could probably write that off as kind of like a pop song without much substance in there. But there was substance in everything. There was substance in the lyricism. There was substance in the music and in the guitar playing in this. I thought it was actually pretty creative, to be real with you. And there's just a certain ambiance or vibe, even with the way it started, right? That however I think the keyboard in that. There's a very, very dope, cool 80s ass ambiance with the great lyricism, and he sounded good vocally. I just think this is another great 80s song that probably, I don't know, was slept on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when it comes to it being a work of art, not just some like pop nonsense, but it feels like, it's got pop qualities, but still had some substance in it. Yeah, dope song, man.
Yeah, man, I enjoyed that a lot, man. Shout out to Ian Staley and Roland.
Staley's boy.
Orzabal. I apologize if I'm slaughtering the name. They were on the keyboards. That made the song, in my opinion. That made the song. That really gave the song just a different dimension, a different feeling to me. Fuck what I just said. Shout out to everybody. So shout out to the lead singer, the bassist, the guitarist, the key play, the drums, the keys. Everybody killed it. So because I feel like I'm always diminishing somebody when I say it. So everybody killed it. But a special shout out, like that, to Ian and Roland on the keys, man. I really enjoyed that, man. I felt like that just created a different ambiance of the whole song. Shout out to Roland again, man, and Neil on the guitar work, man. I felt like from that instrumental break all the way to the song ended where they just had to fade it to black, I don't think they stopped playing the guitar. I felt like they were just like inadvertently just killing the shit. They were really just fucking
cooking.
cooking out there, just getting it, man. Really like the Kurt on the lead vocals, man. I think his vocals really that everybody.
Very well written melody.
Oh my god.
Especially going into I think it's the pre-chorus, man, going into Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Very well written.
Yeah, man.
Catchy as hell, too.
Yeah, so, and Chris helped write it, Ian helped write it, and Roland. So y'all did so when I say shout out to everybody, I was talking about the same three people. They were killing that. They killed this whole song, man.
Yeah.
So that really was good to revisit that because, again, I've heard the chorus, but man, it's very easy to write this song off as just something that's commercial that really didn't take a lot of talent. But dude, this really, I loved what I heard from it musically. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? In addition to the vocals as well. I really liked it musically as well. And it seems like there's a shitload of songs. I'm not going to read all these songs, but there's a lot of other songs of people that have sampled this song and made their own songs from it. I mean, and it's a whole list.
I
here.
bet.
So
I bet. I feel like I've heard this in different capacities in other genres. I'm sure probably someone in hip hop sampled it. So yeah, give us more from Tears for Fears. I mean, I like Shout and I like this song. So that's 2 for 2. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we need to,
But that could be it too, though.
That could be it. That could be it,
right?
Hey, but they starting off good. Yeah. Better than 0 for 2. All right, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Make sure you guys check out deftoradio.com, our website, and of course, check out our Patreon as well. The information for both will be in the description. Both of those platforms are a great way to support the channel. Make sure you check those out. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost in Vegas.
We're out.